My name is Corvin, and I will be showing you a step-by-step video on how to create an RGB LED that displays a rainbow. Let's go! Step 1. Clear off your desk. You will need Arduino Uno, 1 breadboard, 5 wires, 1 RGB LED, and an Arduino adapter cord. So let's build the circuit. Plug the red wire into number 3, plug the green wire into number 5, plug the blue wire into number 6. Plug in your black wire to the ground, and your Arduino should now look like this. Plug in the other end of the black wire into the ground on the breadboard. Plug in the other end of the red wire into pin number 25 on the breadboard. Plug in the green wire into number 27, and plug in the blue wire into number 28. Then plug in a wire into the minus on the breadboard and then connect it to pin number 26. On a standard RGB LED, the longest pin is going to be the ground. The one directly next to it and also an edge wire will be red. The one that is next to it and in between blue and ground is green, and the last one on the edge farthest away from it would be blue. Now you're going to plug in your RGB LED, the red going into pin 25, ground into pin 26, green into pin 27, and blue into pin 28. And that is your circuit completed. Now onto the code, the boring part. An RGB LED has 3 1 to 255 digit codes. Those codes represent each color. One being red, one being green, and one being blue. So let's say if 255 is red, then this will happen. Oh frick. Come on, I have to save to upload. See? There you go. It's red. Perfect. Okay, so using this logic, we can generate pretty much any color. Yellow, green, blue, purple, any color. So we can essentially make a rainbow, which is what I've done, which is actually pretty simple. So here you go. If you want the code, it should be in the description below. But wait, there's more. A standard LCD screen is 1080 by 720 pixels. Each pixel is essentially an RGB LED, with one being red, one being green, one being blue, and that being multiplied 1080 by 720 times over the screen. Here, if that doesn't make sense, I'm going to show you some cool pictures that I took of my TV, because my computer screen is 1920 by 1080, so the pixels were too small to zoom in even with a macro lens. This picture is of a pure white screen. Okay, now this one's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. You can see the different sections light up on each one, where in red it's just lines of red, in green it's lines of green, blue it's lines of blue, but then in the purple it's lines of blue with some red mixed into it. That I thought was pretty cool. That's why I made it into a video so you guys could see. That's great. Okay. Now, time for the extremely boring part, the science behind it. Yay. Okay, so, so for an RGB LED, it uses a mix of the colors red, green, and blue. You may be wondering, green isn't a primary color, how would you make yellow? Because red, blue, and yellow are the primary colors. Well, yellow, it would be a mix between red and green. So, yeah, that gets confusing, and if you're using an LED instead of just on the computer using an RGB, because blue light has a higher wavelength, that means that it's a much stronger light. So if you're trying to make white, it can't be 255, 255, 255. It's going to be 255, 150, and then 100. And then that will make white. If you do 255, 255, 255, it'll be blue, which is odd, but that's how it works. So it's pretty much just a mix of all the colors, and which means that you can get the full rainbow. You can get the full rainbow without using yellow. I don't know why they decided to use green instead of yellow. I think yellow would pretty much be a bit easier to use than green, but they did what they did. And yeah, so I hope you guys learned something today. I hope you thought that LCD screen thing was cool. I thought that was cool once I saw it for the first time. So I guess see y'all later, and goodbye. Have a good day.